friends, welcome to Sanjay Surve Maths Academy YouTube channel. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the method of solving the linear equation in two variables by the determinant method, or this method is also called as the Cramer's rule method. So first of all we understand the meaning of the determinant. The meaning of the determinant. What is meant by the determinant? Suppose there are the numbers A, B, C and D. These are the four numbers, any four numbers, and they are written in the two parallel lines like this. So this arrangement is called as the determinant of the numbers A, B, C, D. Is a determinant of A, B, C and D. Okay. Now this determinant is used to find out the solution of the linear equation. Before to start the solving of linear equation, let us find the value of the determinant. This arrangement is called as the determinant. So what is meant by value of the determinant? Value of the determinant. The cross product AD minus BC is called as the value of that determinant. Let us take one example of the determinant and we will find the value of that determinant. Suppose there is a determinant like this 2, minus 4, 5 and suppose there is a number 3. So this is the determinant. In this determinant, this 2 and 5 as well as this minus 4 and 3 is called as the column of that determinant, and this 2 and minus 4, 5 and 3 is called as the row of that column, row of that determinant. In this determinant there are two columns and two rows. In this determinant also two rows and two columns, hence this determinant is called as 2 by 2 determinant. This determinant is called as 2 by 2 determinant. Now determinant is generally denoted by the English alphabet letters, capital alphabet letters A, B, C, D, etc. Generally D is used to denote the determinant. Determinant is denoted generally by D. So we have to find out here the value of this determinant. D is equal to cross multiplication. Take the cross multiplication like this, AD minus BC. So 2 multiplied by 3 minus 4 multiplied by 5. This negative 4 multiplied by 5. Simplify this. 2 3s are 6. Minus sign from this formula, minus 4 into 5 will be minus 20, and finally we get here like this 6. This negative becomes positive. In multiplication, negative into negative becomes positive, so we get here plus 20. 6 plus 20 is equal to 26. Hence this 26 is called as the value of the determinant. So the value of this determinant is a 26. In this way we can calculate the value of any determinant just by taking the cross multiplication. In the practice set 1.3 there is a one question and we have to solve the question. We have to find out here the value of the determinant. So let us take one example from that practice set. The example is like this: minus 1, 7, then there is a 2 and 4. So we have to find out here the value of this determinant. Determinant is denoted by D, hence D is equal to the determinant minus 1, 7, 2 and 4. So we have to find out here the value just by taking the cross multiplication. Minus 1 into 4 minus this 7 into 2, minus 1 into 4 minus 4, and this will be minus 14. Minus 4 and minus 14 becomes a minus 18. So the value of this determinant is a 18. This gives you the value of determinant as a 18. Now the second example is similar with the first example, so I am not taking that example. Instead of that I am taking the third example. The third example is like this: 7 upon 3, then 5 upon 3, and 3 upon 2, and the 1 upon 2. This determinant is given, and we have to find out here the value of that determinant. So just take the cross multiplication here. This 7 upon 3 multiplied by, take this cross multiplication, 1 upon 2 minus 5 upon 3, 5 upon 3 multiplied by 3 upon 2. So calculate this. 7 ones are 7, 3 2s are 6, minus 5 3s are 15, and 3 2s are 6. Here the denominator is same, so LCM is a 6. LCM is equal to 6. So we get here 7 minus 15. 7 minus 15 will be the minus 8 upon 6. 8 and 6 are the multiple of 2, so we can simplify by dividing by 2. So 2 3s are 6 and 2 4s are 8, and we get here the value of this determinant is equal to minus 4 upon 3. So this is the value of the determinant. Sometime such a type of the example to find the value of the determinant is also asked in the activity based manner. So how can we solve this? Suppose there is a one blank space, and here also is a blank space. Here is the one more blank space, and here is a one more blank space. So we can solve this example by actual calculating. We know here how to find the value. Minus 1 into 4. So here we get 4. Here we get as a 4. Minus 7 multiplied by 2. So right here 7 multiplied by 2. Now minus 1 into 4 will be minus 4 is given here. This minus sign is written here. Now 7 2s are 14. So right here 14. Minus 4 and minus 14 will become minus 18. So in this manner, sometime the example will be also asked. Each box carry half mark. So this example carry 2 marks. Now this determinant is used to find the solution of the linear equation in two variable. So let us see the example. How can we solve the example with the help of the determinant? The second example, 4x plus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0 and 6x is equal to 8 minus 5y. So in this equation, in this example, the equations are not given in the format as we required. Which format we required here? We required here the format like this: ax plus by is equal to c. So first of all, convert this equation into the required format, that is 4x plus 3y is equal to 4. Now name this equation as equation number 1. The second equation is 6x is equal to 8 minus 5y. This equation is also we can convert in this format. So we get here 6x, transpose this 5 on the side, so we get here plus 5y is equal to 8. Equation number 2. Means first convert the given equation in this format. Now after converting the equation, write down the determinant one by one. So first write down the determinant D just by writing the coefficient of x and y. The coefficients are 4 and here 6. Here the coefficient is 3 and here the coefficient is 5. So find the value. We get here 4 multiplied by 5 minus 3 multiplied by 6 is equal to 20 minus 80, that will be 2. Hence the value of the determinant D is equal to 2. Now write down the second determinant, that is dx. Dx can be written just by replacing the coefficient of x with this constant term. The constant terms are 4 and 8, and keep the coefficient of y as it is. So we get here 3 and 5. Find the value. 4 multiplied by 5 minus 3 multiplied by 8, that will be 20 minus 24 20 minus 24 will be minus 4. Hence the value of the determinant dx is equal to minus 4. Make the bracket. Now write down the value, write down the determinant dy as like. So determinant dy can be written just by replacing the coefficient of y with this constant term. So 4, 6 keep as it is and replace this 3 and 5 with this constant term that are 4 and 8, and again find the value of this determinant. 4 multiplied by 8 minus 4 multiplied by 6, that will be 32 minus 24, that will be positive 8. Hence the value of dy is equal to 8. Make again here one box. Now by Cramer's rule, we know here the third step, use the Cramer's rule. By Cramer's rule, we get here the value of x as dx upon d, that will be minus 4 upon 2, this will be minus 2, and the value of y is equal to dy upon d, that will be 8 upon 2 is equal to 4. So the value of x is equal to minus 2 and the value of y is equal to 4. Hence write down the answer. Answer is x, y is equal to minus 2 and 4 is the solution. So in this way we solve this equation by using the Cramer's method. This method is invented by the great mathematician Cramer's. Hence this method is known as the Cramer's rule method. This method is also called as the determinant method, as we use the determinant here to find the value of x and y. The next example is, so write the x plus 2y is equal to minus 1 as equation number 1. 2x minus 3y is equal to 12, equation number 2. Now write down the determinant d just by writing the coefficient of the variable 1, 2, 2 and minus 3. So calculate 1 multiplied by minus 3 minus 2 into 2, that will be minus 3 minus 4 is equal to minus 7. So the value of the determinant d is equal to minus 7. Now write down the determinant d of x just by replacing the coefficient of x with this constant term minus 1 and 12, 2 and minus 3, that will be like this. Now find the value of this determinant. Minus 1 into minus 3 minus 2 into 12. This negative number multiplied by negative number will be positive, that will be positive 3 minus this 24. 3 minus 24 will be minus 21. Hence the value of the determinant dx is equal to minus 21. Now write down the determinant dy. So dy can be written like this, just replacing the coefficient of y with this constant term. Okay, so 1 and 2 keep as it is and replace this with the help of minus 1 and 2, and again find the value of the determinant dy. So 1 multiplied by 12 minus 1 into 2 is equal to 12 minus 12 minus 2. Minus 1 into 2 will be minus 2. That will be 12 plus 2. 12 plus 2 will be 4. Hence the value of determinant dy is equal to 14. Now use the Cramer's rule. Hence by Cramer's rule, x is equal to dx upon d, that gives you dx is minus 21 divided by the value of d is a minus 7, that will be 21 upon 7. 7 3s are 21, hence x is equal to 3, and the value of y is equal to dy upon d is equal to 14 upon this minus 7 is equal to 7 2s are 14 but negative. Hence the answer is x, y is equal to 3 and minus 2 is the solution. Next example is like this. So write the equation first. 6x minus 4y is equal to minus 12, equation number 1, and write down the equation number 2, 8y minus 3y is equal to minus 2. Now write down the determinant, that is the second step. D is equal to 6, 8, then minus 4 and minus 3 is equal to, find the value of this determinant. 6 multiplied by minus 3 minus 4 multiplied by 8 is equal to 6 3s are 8, 6 3s are 18, but here is a negative sign, so negative 18. This minus from the formula, this minus 4 and this minus 4 and 8 will be minus 32. This will be minus 18 plus 32. That will be the plus 14. If we subtract this 18 from this 32, then we get here as a 14. So the value of the determinant D is equal to 14. After finding the value of this determinant D, write down the determinant dx. Replace this coefficient with this constant term minus 12, minus 2 and minus 4 and minus 3. The coefficient of y keep as it is. Find the value. Minus 12 into minus 3 minus this negative 4 multiplied by this negative 2. So in this way we get here negative into negative, that will be positive. And here this sign from this formula, this negative number into negative number will be, that will be the positive 8. So 36 minus 8, 36 minus 8 is equal to positive 28. Hence the value of the dx is equal to 28. Now write the determinant dy. dy is equal to, keep the coefficient of x as it is and replace this coefficient with this constant term minus 12 and minus 2. It will be 6 multiplied by minus 2 minus 12 into 8 is equal to 6 2s are minus 12, this negative and this keep this negative as it is here, and this 12 8s are 96, but negative 96 is equal to minus 12 plus 96, and the answer is 96 minus 12 will be 84. Hence here the value of the determinant dy is equal to 84. Now use the Cramer's rule. By Cramer's rule, here we get value of x as dx upon d, that will be 28 upon 14 is equal to 2, and the value of y is equal to dy upon d, that will be 84 upon 14. That will be 6. Hence the answer is xy is equal to 2 and 6 is the solution. The last example is like this. 2x plus 3y is equal to 2. This equation is in the simplified form. Now the second equation is x minus y upon 2 is equal to 1 upon 2. So this equation can be converted in the simplified form by multiplying the 2 to each term. If we multiply by the same number on both sides, then the equality of that equation does not affect it. So multiply by 2 on both sides. So x multiplied by 2 minus y upon 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 1 upon 2 multiplied by 2. Each term is multiplied by here 2, like this. Now simplify this. So we get here 2x minus this 2 and this 2 get cancelled, minus y is equal to, also this 2 and this 2 get cancelled, and we get here 1. So this is the equation number 2 in the simplified form. In order to avoid the calculations, we made the equation number 2 in the simplified form. Now follow the steps. So write down the determinant D, the coefficient of x, the coefficient of x, that will be 2 and 2. The coefficient of y is 3 and here minus 1, 3 and minus 1. So the value is 2 into minus 1 minus 3 multiplied by 2, that will be negative 2 into negative 3 into 2 will be negative 6, that will be negative 8. The value of the determinant d is equal to negative 8. Now find the value, write down the determinant dx. Dx can be written like this, replacing the coefficient x with the constant term 2 and 1. 2 and 1 are the constant term. Keep the coefficient of y as it is 3 and minus 1. So find the value of this determinant, 2 multiplied by negative 1 minus 3 multiplied by 1. Hence we get here d is equal to, d of x is equal to minus 2, this minus 3, that will be minus 5. Hence the value of determinant dx is equal to minus 5, or we can say it is a negative 5. Now write down the determinant dy. Dy is equal to, replace the coefficient of y with constant term and keep as it is coefficient of x, 2 and 2. Here we get 2 and 1. 2 and 1. So we get here the value of this determinant by cross multiplication, 2 into 4, that is equal to minus 2. Hence the value of dy is equal to minus 2. Now by Cramer's rule, the value of x will be dx upon x. The value of dx is a minus negative 5 divided by the value of d is a negative 8. So it will be 5 upon 8, negative get cancelled, and y is equal to dy upon d. dy upon d is equal to minus 2 upon minus 8. So it will be 2 upon 8 and that will be 1 upon 4. So these are the values of the variable. Finally write down the answer. X, y is equal to 5 upon 8 and 1 upon 4 is the solution. In this way, we solve all the examples from the practice set number 1.3. This practice set is based on the Cramer's rule. That Cramer's rule is also called as the determinant method. If you like the video, then subscribe the video. If we subscribe this channel, then you will get all the playlist is available on that YouTube channel. So please subscribe the video and also don't forget to share this video. Thank you for watching. Keep watching, keep learning.